It's Dave here with Half Dozen Customs. We're back on this section that I've been working on here. I'm going to put a little seam sealer in here. Then we're going to go clean up these holes on these braces that I got to put back in. And once I get the holes cleaned up, we'll weld them back in. I'm seam sealing this first because you can't get to it once the seat frames are welded back in. So I'm just going to seam seal this little section, get them welded back in. I'll seam seal everything up when the floor is done and ready for that. But for now, I'm just going to do this little spot and get these welded back in. That looks good. Time to drill out some holes. Just deburr the bottom side of the metal so that it sits flush up against the floor. Since I just poked the drill through it, I had little burrs sticking up that'll hold it from sitting flat. So, alright, this one's ready to go in. So, I don't know if you can see this. But you can see some of these holes aren't the prettiest of holes. That's why I'm going through with this drill. I'm just making them a nice clean hole to weld through. So let's see what we can do about putting these back in. So I'm going to set this in place where I think it belongs. I can kind of, guess as to how width my blade was when I cut it. And kind of guess where it used to be, and then I'm going to kind of scribe these holes out. Use my little scriber, scribe where the holes are. Okay, now I can see where those are at. I can clean those off. I only want to take a little bit off. I don't want to take all my rust proofing off. I'm going to leave these welds the way that they are. I'm not going to grind them up and take their strength away. I did have when I was drilling this piece off, I went all the way through both pieces of metal, so I had to weld up that hole. So when I weld that guy on, he has a backing to weld to. So I'm going to clean him up. And I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I might hit, there's this little spot over here. I might hit him, but other than that, I want to leave the strength in there. So as long as that piece goes on, I may have to clean up this top so that piece will go on. Yeah, I got to clean this top up a little bit. The edge of this sits right on the weld, which is okay. So I knew right where this spot sat because I can still see my drill marks from me originally drilling this piece off. So there's no reason that I shouldn't be able to get this right back in the same spot. I still gotta mark these holes. Okay, I marked where all those holes were. Gonna clean them up like I did with this piece. It's pretty cool. I can see I'm right where I drilled them off the floor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a weld. I'm going to put a weld in, and then I'm going to kind of bang around on it, see if I can get everything to fit a little tighter. I might put a weld here, weld there. Come back, beat this in, get that all welded in solid. So I had to stick this underneath. I went to weld that up and it blew a hole right through the floor. So it happens. I gotta go underneath and do a little welding under there. You know, I'll do it when that time comes. But what that tool was it's a magnet with the copper plate on it. You can weld right to copper. It arcs to the copper, but it won't stick to it. So I was able to stick it underneath there and start my weld off of that copper and weld up that hole. Instead of me just trying to sit there and buzz fill it, just makes it a little simpler. Okay. All right, that's it. It's back in. Good and solid and strong. I know I got good welds in there. Which I better know that I have good welds in there because this is what's holding your butt in the car. But it's good. I'm not worried about it. Nice strong welds. Big thicker spot welds than what was in there from the factory. So if anything, it's as strong, if not stronger. And then on top of that, now it's in on new metal where it was actually in on rust. I just caught myself yelling again. The wife came out here and told me to stop yelling. I'm just a loud person. I don't mean to be yelling in the videos or into the mic that's right underneath my chin. So sorry about that. I'll try and correct it as time goes on, but yeah, I'm just a loud person. So, well, thanks for joining us. Can you see me? So, thanks for joining us. It's all in. It's all welded up. It's done. Stronger than it was from the factory, I'm sure, because the spot welds are bigger and thicker. So, and we got fresh metal in there now instead of being rust. All right. I'm out. Good night, everybody.